Welcome to another part of my Management Accounts Automation Masterclass. If you've landed here without context, I recommend starting with the introduction video. It's linked below. Everything you need to follow along is in the description. Let's get into it. Okay, so now I've added this section to all of the P&L accounts, and balance sheet unfortunately is turning out to be a little bit more tricky than I thought, because probably it would be faster to just do it manually, because the levels of hierarchy are not the same. We've got type of account and kind of a subtype, which doesn't appear in the data table. So we're ignoring this, and we're also ignoring this, and the hierarchy only starts from here. However, the way the balance sheet is presented, it's really, I don't like the net current assets, liabilities, total net assets. Okay, there's too much going on. I would like it to be more cleaner. And also prepayments and accrued income are grouped. Accruals and deferred income are grouped. I would like to see every single account. So to tidy it up, I'm going to first mark. I will leave the subheading and headings for now, because I don't want to get it spend too much time tidying it up. I'm just going to start with highlighting the ones that need formula, so I can not highlighting, unbolding them, so I can see them clearly. These ones. This one I will want to split, not only into accruals and deferred income separately, but also list all the accrual accounts and deferred income if there are multiples, and definitely the same for prepayments. I know there is like 6 or 7 prepayment accounts. I don't want them to be grouped. So this is this requires a special treatment, but the rest should be just formulas. So let's just copy this. So this is actually the path. That's enough. It's actually just the account. This is the path. This is the path. These two. And we'll see if that works. Okay, let's see if that formula works. So now we want to return the account name, which in this case should be the same. Let's look up, at least for the ones that we can see here so far. It will not be for prepayments. So let's look up this in balance sheet full account names, and return balance sheet just account name. Okay. And again, if we wanted the indentation, then let's just go for the visual ones rather than the one with leading zeros. Okay, this is not working. I'll come back to it. Not working. Oh, okay, I know what. Okay, so these ones, because I didn't put anything here, so it has to be bank current account, debtors. What else? Profit for the year. This doesn't work. Okay, this doesn't have a. I may have to just do type in here, because this will require. This cannot be. There is no such account. This is a total of obviously the P&L for the year. So there isn't an account that we can find in the data. It's a sum of all P&L accounts subject to the date. So this can go now. And now let's split the prepayments. So to split the prepayments, we will add a section which I'm going to borrow an existing one, so I already have the, like this one, the whole block. And I'll put it straight under bank. I'll give it some space. So I'll just copy this. And this will be prepayments. Total prepayments. Now this will be formula, which I think we already have it here. Yeah. And this, okay, so at this point, I will add these, the prepayments here. There's probably more, but let's just make sure that the formula works. Kill the spaces. So this would have to be added to, this will go away. I can, oh, we also need accrued income, but and so accrued income is just a small section like this. So let's just add it as well. So this will be accrued income. It's probably, from what I remember, called accrued income. Total accrued income. So this will have a total. So this can go away now. This broke this formula, so I'm going to delete this. Okay. Let's just make sure that the balance sheet balances. So at the moment, this is the difference, because that was the difference in this was the total of prepayments and accrued income. So we'll come back to this difference at the end. So because this is not the proper total, let's first add these two new totals to where they need to be added to. So they need to be added to this total. Okay. And then when the figures are correct, this should balance. We'll see. Now we have to do the same with accruals and deferred income. And I'm going to, do I have any accruals? Let's see. Accruals account. So we've got one accrual account. Deferred income we've got as well. Okay, so they need a small section each. So let's put them under trade creditors. And they need a small section like this. So one will be, and this has to change. One will be accruals. Total accruals. And the other one was deferred income. Total deferred income. I still don't like it. I wouldn't have so many headings I would for a section like this with many sub-accounts, but I wouldn't have it I would have it cleaner, because there's just too many totals and totals of totals. But for automation purposes, this doesn't matter. And now we need to add these new totals, accruals and deferred income, to current liabilities. So they need to be added to this ugly formula. If it doesn't work, we will investigate why. I mean, if it doesn't balance, but for now, I think that should do. Now we can get rid of this. And again, this will mess up a formula. -0. I'm going to get rid of the 0. Silly. Okay. Let's see what happens. So now let's add validation. Oh, let's just do it for one. Actually, I can do it as a bulk. Data validation. we want list, and we want balance sheet accounts full. And now I can choose my prepayments, and I think I counted there were 7 of them, so I need 3 more rows. I'll just add them here. 1, 2, 3. That will be some sort of formula. We'll copy this formula as well. And now prepayments, printer, prepayments, health insurance, prepayments, prepayments. Okay, so these are the prepayment accounts. And deferred accrued income, let's just check if this is valid. Yes. Debtors, no, this has to be accruals, accountancy, and deferred income. So these are okay now. Okay, so once we pull the figures, correct figures here, then the balance sheet should balance. And if it doesn't, then we will look into it. But for now, I think this is good to go. So we can finally start putting the figures in. Thanks for watching. You're one step closer to a fully automated month end. And remember, you don't need to go through the entire masterclass before you start seeing results. Each layer we build adds practical automation that you can apply immediately to your own work. By the end of the series, you'll have everything you need to implement the full system to your own data. And if you'd prefer support or want the system implemented for your company, you can contact me through my website. I'll see you in the next lesson.